Okay, here we go. Welcome. Welcome to the third and final GEM webinar. This is our third global emergency meeting. We're so thrilled to have Apostle Tomi with us again for our third and final gathering this evening. I will welcome him officially here in just a few moments. But as you're all joining us, please say hello where you're from. I can see some people from Sweden, Amsterdam, California. Good day from Australia. India, UK, Germany, Texas, Canada, London, Michigan, Atlanta. Oh, it's so fast. Tennessee, Chicago, Nigeria, more from London, Guatemala, Connecticut, Houston, Alaska, Orange, it's fast. Switzerland, Philippines, more from California, Jamaica. Welcome this evening. Thank you for joining, or wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning or evening, welcome. We're so thankful that you're here for this very, very important meeting. The first and the second gatherings were very, very powerful. They exceeded our expectations. I've been witnessing what God has been doing in how he's been expressing his strong, passionate desire to awaken and to supercharge his people into their assignment. So I'm thrilled. The energy has been just mounting here in the Goshen studio. So as you continue to come on in, please put your city and country where you're from. It's so wonderful to know where our viewers are coming in from. We have got an hour of power. So grab your notepad and pen. We're gonna start with a prayerful heart. What I'd like to do is officially welcome again Apostle Tomi, who has been traveling through Colombia, Bogota, Colombia, for some very powerful gatherings with church leaders there. The Lord's doing some phenomenal things. We heard just a little bit about that yesterday. But Apostle Tomi travels to the nations and is called into powerful settings among government leaders. God has used him tremendously among entrepreneurial circles and as a business owner and leader and church planter, and we're so thankful. So, Apostle, thank you so, so much for the time, the energy, the sacrifice. We appreciate you being here so much. Thank you.
Well, thank you for having me again. It's so good to be Gem today for our global emergency meeting. I want to encourage those of you streaming in on YouTube and everywhere else, just help us by sharing this link out with your people and your friends. And tonight we're going to announce three blessed. I don't like the word lucky because I don't believe in luck. So I believe in prayer and being blessed. So we're going to announce three blessed winners of tonight's uh, 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 wealth transfer course, which is really what we're talking about today, the wealth transfer course, and how easy it is today to generate significant amounts of wealth. And last night we were talking about my agenda and Apostle Dan's agenda is really to see your why change. This is not the why of I want a nice car. This is not the why of I want to live in a big house. This is the why of I want to fulfill God's covenant and spread the gospel of Jesus Christ throughout the earth. And so we're really speaking mainly to the believers here who want to generate wealth for the billion soul harvest, who want to generate wealth for something bigger than them. And I hope you all made some covenants and some vows and some dedications before the Lord. If you did, just say, I did last night, and that's great. And I hope some of you have some testimonies today as well. I've been praying and I see some people saying, I did last night. I did. Thank you so much for that covenant. And I know some of you have some testimonies. I know it, that some of you have some testimonies of some breakthrough in finance that just came through and something's happened significant for you. This is the final night and the timer is going to go up very soon, just to let you all know that this is the final night of the special 75% off of the Global Emergency Meeting course. Somebody just said, I got a testimony. Awesome. Wow. So grateful for that. Just seeing that is amazing. I know God's going to do amazing things. The time is getting ready to go up. This is the last day. So stay tuned to the end. Otherwise, if you miss it, you don't shout out your name, you may miss it. But we got 53 minutes left and we have 150 spaces available. And so if you get your space right now, you might be in with that. So 53 minutes left, 150 spaces available during any time during this time. All 1,000+ of you, make sure you take advantage of that opportunity very quickly to be a part of it. Today, what we've decided to do was pull the curtain down and actually treat this day like a day one of the course, right? So we're just going to show you. We're gonna give away all our information for free. For those of you who like, oh, this is terrible. How am I gonna be able to do this? Well, we're just gonna give you the information today of part one, really, of the course. Now, we can't give you the implementation because people are paid for that, but we can give you the information so maybe you can go and figure some things out. But if you can, and you want the hand holding, you want to be a part of this thing, and you want to be in with the chance of benefiting from hopefully earning potentially up to $100,000 in grant money in loan money and gift money in venture capital money.
Venture
That's the right
capital.
word. Towards your organization business, then make sure you go for the higher end hand holding course called Project 7, where we will be holding your hand all the way through to the end. And so I want to talk about how we make courses. How do we go about putting courses together and utilizing artificial intelligence to do that? Does anybody on here in the chat, does anybody on here have like an idea you have that you really want to teach somebody someday, but you just don't know where to begin? If that's you, just say, it's me in the chat. It's me. And I'm going to pick on somebody. Just say, it's me. All right. I'm going to ask Apostle Dan, just pick a name. Any name will do.
Okay.
And then
It's moving so fast. I'm trying. Slow it down. I gotta have help to slow it down here.
there's lots of people typing in the chat. It's me. It's me. It's me. All right. Just shout any name, and
I'm
hopefully everyone will
trying.
stop typing so we can pick on that one
All
person.
right, we're about to stop the thing there. Can you move it, Dasha? All right,
Oh,
we're
let's move
almost
it.
there. We're
Oh.
trying. There, stop. There we go. Okay, we've got Robert Bishop. It's me.
Okay, Robert Bishop. Okay, everybody stop typing. We picked. I'm sorry, Robert Bishop, you've been selected. Everybody, please slow down. Robert Bishop. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, we've already picked. I'm sorry, we picked Robert Bishop. Okay.
Robert
Please
Bishop.
stop typing now. So thank you. Please help our eyes. Please help our eyes. Robert Bishop. Only Robert Bishop should be typing right now. What is the idea that you want to teach people? You've been inspired, you got this mind, but you just don't know where to begin. What's that idea that you want to show people? Just Robert Bishop.
Robert's about to
People
write
are
it in.
congratulating
There
him.
we
He
go.
hasn't won anything
He's
yet.
done
I'm
it.
just asking what is
Grafting
okay,
fruit trees.
grafting fruit trees, growing fruit in Alaska. What an amazing business idea. Okay. So
Yep.
let's say that Robert Bishop is joining this course and he's going to be a part of this, and we're just going to help him through. Let's say he signed up for the Project 7 and now he's like, I need to know how to take this idea of grafting fruit trees, which I've heard about this. It's a hard work to actually get the immature branch and graft it onto the mature I don't even know what to call it, root to graft it, because fruit trees take a long time to grow. But I'm sure Robert has the skill. He wants to teach people how to graft fruit trees. Okay. So if we can pull up ChatGPT. So we're going to start here. If we get ChatGPT up on the screen, and I'm going to ask JD to just help me type some things for Robert Bishop that's going to help him take the first step in his business today. So Robert Bishop, he's been thinking about this for a long time. He just hasn't known where to start. And so he's just going to go to ChatGPT. He's got the divine intelligence. God's given him the course. He just doesn't know where to start. So you're going to say, "Hi, my name is Robert Bishop, and I am hiring you as my content creator for my 6-part course on grafting fruit trees in Alaska. I need you to come up with 10 catchy titles for my new course." I need my audience to feel the transformation within all of the titles. Okay, press send. So now what's going to happen is, Robert Bishop, you are going to get, in a minute, 10 catchy ideas for your business, okay? So Roots of Abundance, Mastering Fruit Graft, From Seed to Harvest, Unlock the Art of Fruit Trees, Bountiful Alaska, Your Step-to-Step Guide to Thriving Fruit Trees, Transform Your Garden, Fruitful Futures, Sustainable Tree Grafting, Northern Orchard, Beyond Roots. Okay, so we let's say we picked the title. I don't know, Pastor Dan, help me pick a title out of there. Any one of those sound good to you?
Okay, we're picking, the team is picking number 3, Your Step-by-Step Guide to Thriving Fruit Trees.
Okay, so write in ChatGPT, I've chosen number 3. I need you to write me an outline for a 6-part course for complete amateurs. Make it foundational. Make each title fun, simple, and catchy. Also, include course summaries within each one for upload to my webinar content site. Hit send. So here you go, Robert. Here's your entire course written out for you by artificial intelligence, all 6 parts with summaries of each course. So you see here, I don't know, Pastor Dan, if you can read that. The camera's in the way of my monitor. I don't know if you can read some of those for me.
Is it not? Can I get a laptop? Wait. Can I have your laptop?
Oh. My glasses are not working too well. Okay, I can see some of it now. Grafting gear and setup. Before we start grafting, we'll ensure you're familiar with the necessary tools and setup for a successful experience. Overview. So your entire course outline has been written out by ChatGPT, ready, by the way, to be uploaded straight onto your webinar website. This is what we mean by start up to start now. Literally like that. You can have your course ready to begin tomorrow. You can start teaching literally the next day. Everything written out, typed out, ready for you to begin your course. Your days of procrastination are over because now a little bit of DI, divine intelligence, a little bit of AI, you have accelerated into what we call first movers advantage. You're now ready to begin your course. Now, here's a third piece I'm going to give you. Okay, say I need you to be my copywriter.
Mm-hmm.
Write me the entire script of class 1. Make me sound fun, humorous, and fully informative. The script needs to be 2 minutes. Please provide coaching cues.
Well, that's good.
Also, give my students homework.
I like that. Yep.
Now hit send.
Here we go.
Here's your script for class 1. Hey there, can you read that, Apostle Dan?
Yes. Hey there, future fruit whisperers. Welcome to class 1 of From Seed to Harvest, where we're diving into the magical world of grafting fruit trees. If you're new to this, don't worry. By the end of this course, you will be ready to make an Alaskan orchard thrive like never before. That is awesome.
And it's coaching you throughout. It's telling you where to put your big smile, engage your body language, be open, inviting, pause for dramatic effect, quick smile and nod for emphasis. So you see throughout your script, all you need to do now is buy yourself a nice, cheap Amazon teleprompter or auto cue for $100, and you're off to the races with the first class of a 6-part course that you've been thinking about doing for 3 years and haven't been able to do. It's all been done for you. And this is what we mean by you are not learning AI, AI is learning you. And this is the simplest stuff we're showing you, by the way. This is just a little sneak preview as to some of the amazing things, because it's still going to require a lot of human input to make this work. Like I would spend time tweaking this script. I would spend time putting my own DNA into the script. There's so many things you can do right now to go from startup to start now. Now, we're going to take you into a little sneak preview of the first time I did this, okay? Complete amateur called Tomi Arayomi decided that I was going to start teaching people from my books. And this is the first time I did this, okay? And I've never taken anybody behind the curtain before to show people what we've managed to achieve revenue-wise, but I'm going to show you today just so you all understand this is real. The numbers are real. The turnaround is real. And by the way, this literally happened in almost what felt like 24 hours. We literally set up, started, turned this around quickly. Start up to start now. Somebody type start up to start now in the comments.
Love that.
Listen, you have 40 minutes to take advantage of this. We've got 150 spaces available for you tonight, and then the doors are closing. So I need you all to just get a load of the opportunity cost of missing out on this and saying no to this and walking away from this amazing learning lesson that you're going to benefit from tremendously. So please, please make sure you register. I know some of you are waiting to see who the winners are, to see if your name comes up. But if you got it right now, don't procrastinate. It's well worth the money. I'm telling you, the ROI on this is amazing. So $997 is this course. And I want to show you the first time I did it, somebody actually came to me and said, they said, Tomi, you're traveling all over the world preaching, you're wearing your body out, flying on planes. By the way, flying and doing traveling ministry is nothing glamorous about it. I just want to tell you right now, it's not fun. It's wearing your body out. No matter what class you get to sit in, it's stressful. And so he said, why don't you just teach people from webinars, turn all your stuff into information? He didn't add the AI component. So I did this manually in a few days, by the way. And just to show you, here's a sneak preview of the revenue that from the first day. Okay, this is the first day I tried this. I said, I'm going to give it a go. And this is the revenue. Can we pull that up?
Yes. There it is.
So $474,000. And I want you to see this graph right here where the peak started. That's when we opened. So we opened on January 27th, and by January 30th, we were already in the hundreds of thousands of dollars from just learning what I'm teaching you to do today. And the buy-in, by the way, $997 for a potential buy-in of hundreds of thousands of dollars. That was the turnaround that we managed to achieve. Some say, how did you get it promoted? Join the course. We can give you information. We can't give you implementation. You gotta buy wisdom for that part, okay? So we went from that in a short space of time to that in just a little bit of time, and the cost was literally just like $1,000 just to get to that place. Okay, I've never done this before. Honestly, I thought taking people behind the paywall, it makes me cringe. But I feel like today it's probably the best day for you all to understand this is not a scam. These are real numbers. This is our back end of the site that we're gonna onboard you onto. We're gonna teach you about, and we've done this several times now, made much larger revenues than this. This is just me showing you the first day, okay? This was me as a complete amateur without using artificial intelligence, learning this just from scratch and just listening to what somebody told me. He mentored me for maybe 3 days. And then he said, okay, off you go. Let's see what happens. I'll tell you, the day I called him, I screamed. I said, you are my best friend. I don't know how. We made more in that month than we ever had in a whole like 2 years, 3 years. Couldn't imagine that kind of revenue. And that's literally 3 days. So when we say from startup to start now, we're not playing. We mean it, that this is something you can literally turn around immediately, speedily, using the power of artificial intelligence. You can see things turn around immensely quickly with great speed. Okay. Now, I hope you all understand that. If that intrigues you, just say intrigued in the chat. If that intrigues you, just let me know you're intrigued. Like these are real numbers. And by the way, when they pulled this up, I said, no, can we go back to the first day? They said, no, Apostle, that was the first day. I was like, what? I don't want people to think that we're over exaggerating this. I promise you, that was the literal first day of us doing this thing. And this was before there was a Dan Romer, who is the exceptional skilled man he is today, who's taken this our organizations to a whole different level. This was me as a complete amateur sitting in a green room after I finished preaching with another man who just told me, hey, you got some great ideas, some great teachings. You've got stuff people need to hear. And I said, but I don't have this and I don't have that. And I said, don't worry about that. Just do exactly what I tell you to do. And this thing is going to be off to the rafters for you. I'm seeing all these people saying intrigued all over YouTube. Everybody's getting intrigued. Okay, good. Well, let's move on to the next part now. We're going to talk about creating an ebook. I want to show you how easy it is again. So people say, well, how did you get your sales and how did you get your customers, right? We did something called lead generation. And it cost us, how much did it cost you to do lead generation? It cost us $0 to do lead generation. So this was purely organic lead generation. Now, what do you do in lead generation? I'm going to give it to you very simple. You are creating, you are giving information away for free. You're giving tons of it away for free, right? At least 3 weeks of pure added value, information giving that shows your people that you're not my customer, you're my friend, you're my tribe, right? People don't buy from a shop, they buy from their tribe. They want to feel like they're a part of something. So, through the power of lead generation, which we're going to teach you in the course, very organic, didn't cost us anything. I like what Phyllis said in the chat. You build trust, you build relationship. People say thank you. So, do we have some of the ebooks that we made, or maybe a cover of one of them that we made?
What do we
Or
have?
should we just go straight to? Okay, so this was our first ebook. Was this our first one?
Is this the first one? Yes.
So this is the first ebook we ever made as an organization. Now, how did we make it? Again, we're going to show you in a minute. And look what happened. 407 subscribers in 90 days, right? That's 407 potential customers that became part of our mailing list within 90 days. If you see, they said they can't see it.
They can't see it.
They're saying they can't see it.
We're just, it's coming up now. It went on a different screen.
Okay, sorry. It's coming up now.
It's coming up now.
Sorry.
Sharing the screen. There we go.
All right, while they're doing that, let me just say, so there it is, 407 total subscribers. We had 426 visitors. 407 of the 26 actually became subscribers. Just think about that. That's 95% conversion. You will never see that kind of number of conversion anywhere. 426 visitors, 400, and that's just day one of putting out what we call lead generation, 95%. How many would want a 95% conversion? You want, like in day one, you want to see 407. Now, the way to do that is these people are not your customers, they're your tribe, right? So you got to treat them like a tribe, just like you all are our tribe. So right now, we're adding value to you. We're giving you the information for free, so you can go away from this and go, well, thank you so much. Now I at least know what's possible. Oh my goodness. So even if I don't convert today, I know what's possible. Now the goal is for you to convert because you're going to want to understand how this happens. Now I'm going to give you a little bit. Should we give them a little bit of how it happens, or should we move on?
A little bit of how it happens.
Okay, let's go to a little bit of how it happens. Let's pull up ChatGPT. And let's go back to Robert for the sake of time. Let's stick with Robert. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay.
Super.
So my name is Robert.
Okay.
My what's his business again? Fruit grafting?
Grafting fruit trees.
Fruit trees. My business is grafting fruit trees.
In Alaska.
In Alaska. I need you to write me a 3-chapter ebook. You don't want to make it too long.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Teaching my customers, teaching my tribe.
That's good.
How to 3 steps to grafting fruit trees. In any climate.
Oh, that's good.
Is there anything else we should add to this?
Do you want any action steps or to include any prompts?
Sure. This is a lead generation ebook.
Hmm.
So I need them to have just enough information to be intrigued.
Great.
At the end, give them a call to action. To
Very good.
subscribe to my mailing list.
Very good.
Great. Now send. Here it is. Your
There it
information is
goes.
updated. And here's your ebook written for you. And we're going to show you in this time as well. So chapter one's been written out, key points been written out, overview, key
So
points.
good.
Chapter two has been written out, and then chapter three, all written out for you. And this now will form your lead generation ebook to get your tribe onboarded onto your website so that you can
So
continue
good.
to add value to them. So the day you go live on your YouTube channel, you already have 400 people. You can shoot out messages saying, hey, everybody, we're going live now join me as I graft trees in my back garden, and they're going to join you. Fourth week, you're going to go, how would you like to be in with the chance of joining me on my garden and actually grafting trees with me so I can teach you the how to and the hands-on. And all you have to do, this thing is, I'm only taking 10 of you for $997. And before you know it, you've converted your tribe into your customer. It's
Woo!
really that simple. We're going to teach you the system to go from start to finish. And some of you listen at the end of this, some of you are going to want to upgrade your thing to the hand-holding part, because that's where we really
Yes.
go into greater detail on exactly how to get this, get your pictures, get your graphics, get it onto a place where the ebook looks amazing. And you don't even have to be a graphic designer, because there's an AI for that too. So I'm going
Yes.
to show you how AI can help you make your graphics, your titles, and before you know it, you're posting, you're gaining followers, they're joining you on Instagram, they're joining you on YouTube. Your tribe is growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Like Tia Marie literally said, you have no excuses. If that's you, just type no excuses. Join her in that and just type no excuses, because you literally now have none. We have
Exactly.
spelled out to you the secret to literally turning around your financial future forever. There's only 26 minutes left, 150 spaces available. Please make sure you grab yours as quickly as possible.
Amen.
Finally, let's just finish on Tripwires. Tripwires is an
Oh, that's good.
amazing way for you to literally apply Facebook ads and get Facebook ads for free, right? We're not going to go into too much detail on that, but some people say, I don't have budget for Facebook ads. Well, we literally spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on Facebook ads and get those Facebook ads for free. That means we pay nothing at all for those Facebook ads. And that's literally through the power of what we call tripwires. A tripwire simply says you set up an offer in front of your initial intake offer, and before you know it, the ad that you're putting out on Facebook costs you literally nothing, and you make back 80 to 100% back of that income. And again, it's just wise strategies that we've been able to implement over time to show people the cheat codes that they can do to get their marketing done for free, advertising done for free, website ready, video site ready, and all integrating with AI to go from startup to start now to close the gap between procrastination and delivery is literally what AI is there for. I hope today we've literally spelt it out to you what this opportunity is about, because I know some of you had some questions and you were going through it in your head like, what is this thing? This is exactly what we're going to be showing you in much more detail in the course. There are two parts to this course. First part is the $997 offer, which literally you can go for today. Only 150 spaces available to get onto that. The
Yes.
second part is the called Project 7, which if you go for that, you get both, I think, and that's
Yep.
2997. You get both the course and the hand holding live with our amazing team who can guide you through, walk you through, hold your hand through
Yes.
all the way from
2997
start to
on
finish.
top of the 997. So it's a total of
Oh, okay.
3997.
Okay, sorry, 2997 on top of the 997.
Yes.
And once you do that, we literally sit next to you and say, do this, do this, do this, do this, launch and do this. And that's literally step by step. And as you can see, my first day, 2997 was nothing in light of for over almost $500,000 return. I mean, that is a great bump up for that initial investment. Again, this opportunity is literally for those who are saying, I want to fund the kingdom of God. We're looking for Goshenites to be part of a tribe
Amen.
of 7,000 millionaires in the next 7 years. If
Yes.
that's you, just say it's me in the chat. It's me. And all you have to do today is take advantage of this amazing offer. Some said, I don't see the link to buy. The link is literally in the chat where you're typing right now. It's right at the top, pinned to the top, and it's literally in the description. You cannot
Yes.
miss it.
And there's a
Make
QR
sure you
code
register
above as
now.
well, Apostle.
And there's a QR code above as well. There's
Yes.
no way you can miss this link. It's like everywhere. It's literally on your forehead. You
There's a
can't
lot
miss
of
it.
orders coming in now. These will be the final ones.
Wow.
A lot of orders coming in. Carl Berlin, Robert James, Richard Amar, Tony, thank you, Tony Stablio, congratulations, Dory Hebert, Jennifer Burton Swirit just ordered, Edgar Vasquez just ordered, Esdras Rivera just ordered, Marlene Amata, Augustina Bempong, Alicia Greer, Nadego Asongaze just ordered. Congratulations to those of you that are scooping up these final
Come on.
courses. Andre Daly, Beth White just ordered. Janaea Blakely. Can you scroll up for me? Maria Brilli, Gloria Okome. Thank you. May Uver just ordered. Kevin Barlow. Congratulations. Jose Delgado. Kia Jankia. Samantha Wilson. Michal Purich. Susan Kiamba. Can't see the other ones. Can you scroll
Sarah
up?
Burt. Sarah Burt, I think is what you're trying to read.
Sarah Bird, thank you.
There you go.
There's got a bunch more underneath there. Praise God. We actually had some testimonies already coming in that are very, very exciting. There are some hungry students, Apostle. One person wrote in to say she had just started studying the first modules inside the wealth transfer. So good, exactly what I needed. Prior to this, I'd never owned a business before, especially not one that has started to scale.
Come
I'm
on.
it's starting to scale to huge months. I had no idea. I had no idea how to set up my dollars, so I've just basically kept all that money in my business account. So she started in multiple modules all at the same time. I showed my husband our 40% owner compensation, and he was like, "We are rich." And the testimony goes on and on, but it's just so thrilling to see God's people take action and benefit. And I'm so thankful to you for breaking down into bite-sized chunks what you've done for us, because for so many, it's a case of bringing the offer to the market. Just break down your
Right.
experience. Just put it into
Exactly.
bite-sized chunks, or better, have AI do it for you and read your
Exactly.
experience and read you, and then bring the intelligence of the marketplace. AI will read YouTube channels, it will read blogs, it will read years, it will read hundreds of thousands of hours of information for you according to the instructions that you give it. So that's why I've just been so excited about launching this course, because we've got Apostle Tomi on unfolding how he has done this all the way along. And thank you for being so vulnerable to show the back office of these courses.
My pleasure. And so do we want to go for the announcement of the so that people can be put out of the proverbial
Can we do the announcement? Yes. Are we?
Okay.
Yeah, for the giveaway. Are we ready for that? I think we're ready.
So,
We're getting
so
ready.
how many giveaways do we have today?
We've got 3 giveaways of the main course, the 997 course, or at least at 75%
Okay.
off, it's 997, and 1 giveaway, Apostle, I think you wanted to do of the whole $40,000 value of excuse me, the 1 giveaway of the of Project 7 in its entirety.
Okay. So let's do the Project 7 one last,
All
and we'll
right.
do the 3 giveaways first. I'll let you do the honors.
Oh, it's moving so fast. Okay. All right, let me slow this down. Okay, so Jadel, are you going to pick the first one? Hold. The anticipation here is you could bite it in the air. You could. Carol Paul, congratulations. She's our first
Carol
winner.
Paul.
Woo! All right. Are you ready for number 2, Apostle?
Go for it.
Okay.
Ready.
I was trying to slow it down. What do you have? Okay, we're ready. We have Emily R R R Rosales. Emily Rosales.
Emily Rosales. Congratulations to Emily
Wonderful.
Rosales. Congratulations to you.
Okay, third one. Jeremy's finding a name. Sorry. Matt and Matt and Beth Skinner. Matt and Beth Skinner.
Woo! Matt and Beth Skinner. Congratulations. Okay,
If those 3 could please email support@goshenites.com, that'll go straight to Jeremy or someone on Jeremy's team.
wonderful. All right. So now is the Project 7 winner. And I think this one deserves a table drum roll.
I think so. I think so. There's a drum roll happening here in the studio. May the nations hear the drum roll. Here we go. All right. Click that. It's going to be. You're going to click. So just whoever you click on it stops. Here we go. The drum roll's still going. Okay, click it. Russell Peed. Congratulations.
Russell!
Oh, Russell. Okay.
Congratulations, Russell.
Okay, great. We've got your name,
Congratulations.
Russell, but please email us at support@goshenites.com as well, just to be absolutely sure, and we'll get you your access. It's always fun to give it away. Wow.
Fantastic. And that concludes the competition for today. Listen, you got 16 minutes left before the ARC door closes officially on the $997 offer. Listen, after this, the price goes up to its original price of
4,000.
$4,000.
Yes.
So listen, do not go to sleep on this one. Make sure you pick this up right now. You got 16 minutes left to go for this offer. And after those 16 minutes, the door closes and we are literally off to the races with those students that we have. There's less than 150 spaces available, so please grab a hold of those spaces. They are going very, very fast. Do we have any new purchases?
We do. Can you scroll for me? Where did I get it up to?
I see
Over here.
Gloria Hernandez,
Yes, that's new.
Joseph Daniel,
Yep.
Isaac Bassi, Felicia Badger, Olivette Wade. Shout out to Comfort Onyaga.
Where am I reading? Where?
Ahmed Dollar, Johan Bess. I don't know how far to go down.
She bought the upsell. Who did? Barbara Teskey bought the Project 7.
Barbara Tessie just bought Project 7.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Angela Forsyth bought Project 7. Jo Scrolling too quickly. And then Alexander Moore just bought Project 7. Warren Colbert. And then,
Congratulations, Warren.
thank you. It's going too fast. Hard to read the names. Wonderful. Well, we're so excited to release the wealth transfer course. I'm so thankful to you, Apostle, for recording all of your modules. We've got some great additional modules from a third-party partner as well that has assisted us. His name's Jeff, to get us a really comprehensive 360 view of using AI. In the course, you'll also have business modules in there as well. So we're looking forward to you learning from those. This is the Goshen's most comprehensive, most packed, jam-packed, most full and longest course to date. So we're just so thrilled to release this. This has been a very, very exciting time.
Yes. And just so you all know, there are pricing plans as well, in case you're like, I need to be on a pricing plan. Maybe I can't afford it. Unfortunately, pricing plans aren't available to every single person. So if it doesn't work for you, it might be subject to your credit that you're able to get it or not get it. But this is literally one of those things that I think is a no-brainer. That you can come on something that's literally $997. Should be worth a lot more, by the way, for the opportunity to potentially, even if it's just $100,000, that's a lot of income for somebody. But in a short space of time, if an amateur like me, on my first day could be in 500,000, I think it's easy for anybody at any phase of life to be able to do this, because literally you're just marrying what you know with artificial intelligence to close the procrastination gap. Do you want to tell them a little bit about the venture capital and what we're planning on doing with that?
Yes. Yes. So in Project 7, one of the benefits of that is we'll show you how to put together your plan. There's several parts of that. Part of it is the marketing plan. Part of it is your vision. Put it on a vision, what we call a vision traction organizer, so that you have a complete, comprehensive business plan, but not just a plan that's done with broad brushstrokes, a plan that's broken down with quantifiable metrics. So you have a very, very specific strategy for how to achieve your picture. And what we're doing with the venture capital is Apostle Tomi wanted to give a very, very real way of partnering with some of our students to actually invest money into your business plan. So with Project 7, you'll be able to submit your business plan, have it reviewed by our team and our panel, and then we'll select from the very top, most viable, most practical, well-researched business plans where there is opportunity in the market, and we're going to invest up to $100,000. So it may be one business plan, we'll receive the whole thing. It may be broken down where one will have 50K, the others 5 will have 10K. We'll break it down appropriately for those top business plans, so that we'll have students with real venture capital, and we'll have Goshenites breaking into new marketplaces, new industries, hiring teams, and building according to the training that they've received. So we can watch in real time Goshenites winning, taking dominion, running in their assignment. So that's the venture capital.
Congratulations to Karen Knox, who's just purchased Project 7. Stephanie Lingley, I hope I said that right. Lingley, Trisha Rowe, Melissa Denham, Luba Ray. Congratulations to all of you for joining this course. It's amazing, amazing, amazing to have you all on board with us. And we look forward to working with all of you. We've got 10 minutes, 26 seconds left. And so we're gonna hope that you all join us all the way through to the final hour of this closing time to be a part of this Project 7, and also to be a part of this 997 course. After this, the price will go back to its original. This is an excellent moment for you to get up to 75% off on this course, which I think is super, super generous as we could possibly make it. Tamar Grant, congratulations for joining. Lydia Rivombo, Jennifer Sawyers, Moisey DeRosier. Congratulations to all of you. And also to Karen Knox, another, or is that, did I already, sorry, I already congratulated her. I'm sorry.
Congratulations. No, we're thrilled. We're absolutely thrilled. There's a couple of questions here. How can I buy the second course? If you've already purchased the 997 and you don't see the payment screen for whatever reason, please feel free to email us at support@gotionites.com and we can get you the link. Oh, there is. Thank you. I've just heard on your course dashboard, there is a link at the top. So you can also go there for those of you that are interested in buying Project 7 and get. Yes. Oh, yes. So there's just been a reminder here in the studio. We've got a 3-day event that you'll also be able to, you'll have a ticket for that. You can attend online or in person. All those modules will be recorded for you as well for any reason you're not able to attend. And it's a 3-day mastermind so that you can continue in the new year to capitalize on your business. We want to help you launch. We want to help you celebrate your first money that you make online. Some of you make $100, some of you make $1,000, some of you make thousands of dollars. We want to celebrate that, and then we want to build upon that existing success. Apostle was sharing yesterday that when you get that first sale, it just fills you with that confidence, and you need that. And then you need that additional mentorship to help you understand systems to scale, because what got you to the first stages, you're going to need that additional understanding to continue to scale and build upon your success. So it's a 3-day event. And we'll make that available for any of you that would like to attend in person in the studio. And so that'll be here on the West Coast in near Newport Beach, California. But it's available for you anywhere in the world. We're also, another benefit is that the first 100 of you that have purchased the Project 7, thought you were going to throw it at me. You'll receive this flashy gold card in a nice little lovely black box. You know, when you buy something fancy from Apple and it's just a lovely little unboxing experience. So the first 100 of you, as a gift from the Goshen team, you'll have a couple of $100 to be able to spend on our upcoming clothing line that's being released. And we want you to snap a photograph, tag Goshen, post online. We'd love to see you wearing the brand and the merch and spreading the love and the joy. So that's a perk. That's a freebie thrown in there as well as a nice surprise, a nice aha.
Let me tell you all a story in these last 6 minutes. All right. For those of you who feel like this is like scary time. Okay, let me tell you a story really quickly. There was a day where I started my first ever business, and I was in my early 20s in lots of student loan debt, tons of it. And I was studying law at Hertfordshire University, so tons of debt. And I met a man called Stanley, Dr. Stanley, never forget him. And he said, come to my house, I want to share with you this business opportunity. He came to his house and he said, can I pour you a cup of coffee? I said, I don't like coffee. He said, you're going to drink this coffee. And I never met the man before, but I drank the coffee. It was amazing. I said, wow, this coffee is amazing. He said, well, that's what I want to talk to you about. He said, you know what the most traded commodity in the world is today? I said, yes, oil. He said, you know what the second most traded commodity is in the world? I said, no. He said, it's coffee. He said, coffee is recession proof. I love any recession. How would you like to be in with the chance of earning 6 figures selling coffee? I said, that'd be great, but I don't like coffee. He said, who cares? He said, who cares if you don't like it? The world likes it. You know, we all come up with our 1,000 excuses, because really what I was trying to tell him was, I'm broke. I don't have the money. He said, this whole thing, and by the way, it was, I don't know why, it was $997. It was exactly what it was.
Wow.
To be a part of on the lower tier of it. The lowest tier entry was $997. He said, it's $997. I said, well, I've never seen $1,000 in my life at that stage, except for my student grant money that I was spending on my loan. So I'd never seen that kind of money before. So I said, oh, $997. Where am I going to get that money from? No, it was $1,997. That was it. I said, where am I going to get that money from? I'd never even seen $1,000 before in my life. He said, Tomi, what's your favorite car? I said, Range Rover, tinted windows, sports edition, which it was back then, not so much anymore. He said, if I told you that a Range Rover Sports Edition tinted windows was going to be available tomorrow for $997, would you find the money? I said, I will shake my sofa. I will, of course, I'll find the money. He said, okay. So I'm telling you that you can potentially earn six-figure salary, and all you have to do is go and find $997. Can you go and find it from somewhere? I said, yes. I went home to my mom. I said, Mom, can I borrow $997? I'll pay. I've paid my mom back in dividends, by the way. I paid her back very much so. And my dad, I paid them back, but I had to say yes to this offer. It was so scary to borrow that money from my mom, but I said, hey, Mom, can I borrow this $997? I've got to be a part of this opportunity. I'm going to come back in a couple of years' time when I'm blessed. And that company, it was amazing. Within the first month of it, I was already in six figures. I stopped the company because I was afraid, because I didn't have the wisdom that we're going to be teaching in Goshen as well about trusts, holding companies, all of those wonderful things that help sustain wealth. Because I've discovered making money is the easiest part. Sustaining it is the part where I think people need to join Goshen. And so I love what Bishop Ackman is saying. Go borrow jars. Imagine this woman's already in debt, and look what the prophet said. Go and borrow some jars. Like, go out there and get some jars. Go and increase your capacity. Get over your excuses and find your way. Somebody has your $1,000. Somebody has that $997 you need right now to join the course. And there are 3 minutes available for you before that ARC door closes. You've got no excuses. We've shown you the possibility. We've shown you what's achievable. I mean, it's literally right there. And all you have to do is say yes and figure it out.
Amen. Love it. I love consuming courses myself. I'm studying courses all the time. I'm grateful for the people that do them well and break down the information. It's how over just the last 2 years I was able to dig in so much to trusts, as you mentioned, Apostle. I'll also just very quickly, as we close, say some thank yous and a couple of quick housekeeping announcements. For those of you that have purchased a VIP ticket, the documents we've prepared and the Q&A and the training we've prepared will be after this. Just give the team 3 or 4 minutes to switch over to the new Zoom line, and please join us over there shortly. So that will be immediately following this. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to email. Just be gracious. Our team, we have several team members responding to all of our support questions. But if you have those questions, we warmly invite you to email support@goshenites.com. I noticed on here 1 or 2 of you are saying, I can't access my project 7. It hasn't started. It will populate in your panel. You will see that on Monday, or by Monday, it will be there. And for those of you taking action, I congratulate you. I want to appreciate you, Apostle Tomi, again. Thank you so much for the time. I don't know where you find the energy. It is supernatural. After all the travel and everything you've been doing, I don't think probably very few of our viewers really can realize, or probably don't realize, just somewhere you found the energy in the Lord to again bless us and pour into us. Thank you so much. These webinars are very significant. We appreciate you. Thank you. I also want to just say we've got our trailer that we're going to say goodbye now. We're going to, as soon as we say goodbye, we're going to play the trailer. So please stay on for just a few precious moments. If you haven't seen it already, or if you have, it is worth watching again. It's so moving. I love this little short video that our video team did, headed up by JD. So God bless you. Thank you for joining us. VIPs, we'll see you in a few minutes. And let's cue the trailer.
You've got to decide which side of the table you want to sit on.
Jesus said, I don't want them to know this.
God has given us a heads up that something is coming. We're in a wealth transfer moment.
This is arguably the greatest wealth transfer in all of history.
The truth is, crisis is coming.
We're on the front foot. We're acting urgently.
And we're coming now with present truth to tell you it's time to build Goshen, but not just tell you, but to equip you with the tools necessary. All I'm asking you is choose wisely which side of the table you want to sit on.
And I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that's great.